The XFL 2023 Player Draft Pool Invitation. We've got details, plus they talk about NFL Alumni Academy. So XFL News Hub has gotten a look at the 2023 XFL Draft Player Pool Invitation. Players participating in this past week's showcase events in DC and Florida received a 2023 XFL Player Draft Pool Invitation if the league chooses them. So they would get one. Not all players will get them. The letter is an official invitation to the player draft pool for the 2023 season. Players who receive the invite must sign a standard player contract and also satisfy the following conditions: complete medical history, background check, get actually drafted in November, and complete medical examination on January 2023 at an XFL facility. So players will receive the contract in or about September. We've learned that. So they're not going to actually get the physical contract just yet. This is kind of an invitation and kind of to prep you, and then you would get this standard player contract in September. But you need to get the invite first before you're going to see the contract in September. The XFL will also be testing for performance-enhancing drugs before the draft and throughout the season. The XFL's drug testing policy will be available before November's XFL drafts. Now, select players from this is the interesting part. Select players from the XFL draft pool will be given preferred slots in the NFL Alumni Academy beginning in September. The placement with the Academy is interesting because the XFL could place players in the NFL Alumni Academy and lose them to NFL teams. At the same time, they could get training for a couple of weeks and be ready for the XFL draft in November. In effect, they are raising or lowering their draft stock. So this, to me, was an interesting piece, is that there would be preferred slots. Now, there's not a ton of slots. It's not like the NFL Alumni Academy has got like 100 slots. It's like 20 or 30. It's not very many. But some guys could be placed in players that are placed in that draft. So it would be, what is the purpose for the XFL to do something like that? Are they trying to shake out guys to see like what they're all about, want to get more tape on them, get more eyeballs on guys? Is this going to improve players' draft stock? Are the guys that they're really excited about using, are they going to put in there? But wouldn't they be afraid to lose them to NFL teams at the same time? Or, I'm not sure what they're going to do with this. And it's only certain positions too, so it's not every position. But it's something to kind of keep an eye on of who they kind of put in that Alumni Academy. Maybe it's just 6 slots that they put guys in, but something to keep an eye on. And I thought it was very interesting that was part of this invite, that this NFL Alumni Academy was put out there for players to kind of as a possibility as well. So we'll have more details on the XFL players contract as they come about, but we should get, by the time we finish the player showcases, then we hit in August. Hopefully we get the team names and cities by then. I'm hoping the cities way before August. And then we'll get what the player contracts will look like. And specifically what players want to know is that if they're going to be part of the draft pool and how much money they're going to make. They say they're going to pay more than USFL, but we're going to have to wait and find out sometime we're going to have to wait, and they're going to have to wait till sometime in September.